This is Al Jazeera, and these are some of the stories we're covering. Palestinian and Israeli leaders are meeting for a second day of newly relaunched negotiations in Jerusalem. U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton says all sides are getting down to business in tackling the key issues. But Shireen Tadros in Jerusalem says there are a number of obstacles standing in the way of the negotiations.
We understand too that although both sides are in agreement as to what those core issues are, they're not in agreement as to in which order they'll start discussing them. So once again, the Israelis are pushing the agenda of talking about security first. The Palestinians are saying, let's talk about borders, let's talk about where the Palestinian state is, where the Israeli state is, and then we can start talking about how to secure these two states. So there's still many hurdles here to overcome if and when the settlement issue is sorted out.
Mexico is celebrating its bicentennial, marking 200 years since it won independence from Spain. This year also marks 100 years since the Mexican Revolution against President Porfirio Diaz. But one woman who can remember the country 100 years ago says the drug violence sweeping Mexico today rivals the chaos back then. Many events have been organized across the country, but festivities in some towns have been scaled back because of the potential threat from drug cartels. An unusual trend is developing in South Korea. In an attempt to improve and find meaning in their lives, people there have started attending their own funerals. This is South Korea's Coffin Academy, where students are given the opportunity to reflect on their lives before going through with the mock funeral. The group write their last will and testament, and for many, this proves a very emotional task. The academy has proved popular in South Korea as the country has had the highest suicide rate in the developed world. Finally, the students are placed into coffins and a hammer is used representing the ceiling of the box. Al Jazeera's Steve Chow went along to take a look.
The people will remain inside these coffins a total of 10 minutes. And the funeral director says it's in these quiet moments that he's seen lives transformed.
These stories and more, of course, on our website at aljazeera.net/English. Thanks for watching.